Hi, Lane. Hey, Mark. Uh, Margie? Hi, Margie. Is it Margie Guerrero? E.T. Guerrero? No, I guess it is spelled different. Sorry about that. Whew, black hat. Yeah, black hat, but you know what? I forgot the hat. Sorry about that. So, here it is, and it's working. Hmm. Okay, there we go. In black hat. Yeah, there we go. And how can I do that? And to move this over. I don't know how to. So, oh, I know. There. And then this. Okay, that's it. Oh, man. Hey, Juan. How you? Rick, joining us for the Black Hat session. Sans the Black Hat. I know. That's okay. Okay, so this is what happened here? Ah. Yeah, what we're testing, what? 2 streams. Yeah, I'm in the Facebook group Daily Pigeon Live, and I'm on YouTube here, but it seems to have weirded out a little bit, but that's okay. How come it? Oh, there we go. I'll just take this. Okay, that's, yeah, I don't really need to see that, so only good thing about this. Oh, I see. And I'll do that. Move that down there. Okay. Yeah, the problem I had was earlier today. Hey, Michael, how you? Oh, let's say hi to everybody. Altio, how you? Man, I'm too tired to process this night, everyone. Really? I hope I don't know what's going on, but yeah, you gotta. You know what? I kind of feel the same way. I have to be honest. I almost went. I was hesitating. I actually wait a long while before I come in. For these late night sessions because I want, the neighborhood to kind of get off of the game playing that the kids do and all the, all the stuff. And so for bandwidth reasons, yeah. No black hat, but get black shirt so we know you're geeking out. Oh, Juan, I gotta tell you. Hey, how you, Hank? Aloha. Only 4 p.m. here in Okinawa. Well, that's a good time for you then, Wendell. I'm glad. Hey, aloha, Andy. All in for the Black Hat session. Yeah, well, there really isn't much going on with it except I in, what has it been, 105 shows, never had the chat freeze up like that, and I gotta tell you, there's nothing, I can't tell you how fun it is to be able to put, people's messages up like this, even the Facebook people, right? Hey, still awake, hey. Hey, over here, and here's Bruce. No black hat, extra show. Yeah, it's the black shirt show. I know I got here, put my earphones in because they're wired, so I'm wired to this seat, plug everything in, and then go, oh, forgot the black hat, but that's okay. This looks kind of studious, so I think we'll go for it. And what's this here now? Brother Bruce. Hey, there's Bruce. Brother Bruce checking in on Facebook. Hey, thank you, Brother Bruce. Let's see what else. Who's this here? Oh, we've had problems with live feeds on Facebook. Lots of them. Oh, are you talking about you personally, Mark, or we as in Hamajang Gang. What's it been? Oh, okay. Oh, hey. Oh, Regina. Oh, thank you, Regina. Oh, love the black shirt. Oh, yeah, kind of. Maybe I should turn the light up. I mean, if I was gonna geek out, you see the light in the background there. Maybe that's got to get a little brighter to hold so you can see the sea. That's why I have these lights that I can adjust from the screen here. In fact, let's maybe even this one. Oops, no, that's not the right one. This is the right one. Yeah, a little more on the plant. I guess it is dark. So when I do the show during the day, I have all the windows open here because hot, yeah. So, but they bring light in, and I have a little skylight here. So, but at night, when I look at it, I go, wow, man, that's a completely different scene there. And plus, oh yeah, you can see all the light over here. That's another issue. Maybe I'll play with that a little bit. Hey, aloha, my brother Andy. I want to say mahalo for bringing us so much happiness over the years. I've been a long-time fan from way back in the day, high school days, all in the Ohana, and so much more. Oh, mahalo, bro. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we do, Bob, I only explain this to you because I don't think I've seen your avatar on the show before, but, no, well, how's it? Yeah, we do the Daily Pigeon Live show every day at 3:30 p.m. Hawaii time. But today I have, or whenever I have problems, I do what we call the black hat sessions, except I would forget wear a hat. And I just kind of geek out, and there's no real structure to this. We just kind of bala'au and, hey, how's it, Oh, hey, late night, missed a couple shows. Nice to see you live. Oh, ma'ala keala. That's Kulu Alani. Yeah, I know, we kind of miss you, bro. Yeah, good to see you here. Oh, hey, aloha from Whittier, California. 75 degrees at 11:53. Wow. Yeah, I kind of miss living in California at that time, Oh. Hey, thank you, Marjorie. Margie, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, Margie. Yeah, this is a playlist by Harris Heller. It's a Spotify thing, and it's license free, so I can play it in the background. I do this during the Daily Pigeon live shows, but I do it on the geeky sessions here a lot because oftentimes I'm going. I was trying to be in conjunction with the music there. Oh, hey, Teespring can't send my order here. What? Oh, no. They sent it to Germany twice. Oh, I am so sorry, a sidecar. I have no control over that. Why don't you just ask them for a refund or something? I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know if you know, Hawaii Sidecar. I don't know if you noticed, but on the show, when we do the show, I haven't been going, hey, we got all these kind of merchandise and doing the merchandise thing because plenty of people have been saying, oh, that took a long time. Some people got their order in like 2 weeks, For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, I have a store through Teesprings, and we do shirts, TV, Daily Pigeon shirts, and some Pigeon English sayings and that kind, And I haven't been really pimping them out because, got like Hawaii Sidecar sends his order to Germany twice. Bruh, don't know what to do. Oh, Would you please do your tutu impression? Ah, come on, bro. Look, who not gonna take care of us? Yeah, that was 40 years ago, bro. I mean, I'm very proud of it, and, I have no problem, talking about it and stuff. But right now, I'm feeling kind of lullaby, which probably is good for Tutu. Why are you so tired, huh? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, Bubbles, oh what? You moved to the YouTube side, so we can see your picture. uh, yeah, I'll work it out with them. Well, if you ever, have a problem, like, I'll send you the money back, personally, if you have a problem, so you let me know, because how long has it been, Hawaii Side Park? Gotta be, what, months, huh? I mean, because we did that OG, if it's an OG shirt, that it must have been ordered in May. Yeah? Wow. Ooh. Okay, Lolo. Yeah, well, bro, like, take care, So, oh, what's this one here? How's it, Andy? I have have you noticed more lagging with both platforms on the eCam? Me, no. I haven't noticed it. I mean, on my system here, no, I have not. There's always a difference between Facebook and YouTube, which I can see because I have both of them up. But no, I guess for the last week or so, I've been broadcasting. Does that apply? In 1440. I used to broadcast in 1080p, and then I stepped it up one to see if people would go, oh, hey, we're all choking, but nobody ever did, Any plans for a new comedy show? I'd love to see you and Frank and Mel doing one. Boogie 808. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Mel Kabang passed away, right? Yeah, and I don't see Frank, and I getting together anytime soon. Not only because of the Rona, but he's doing other things. I basically retired from stand-up, and I am all in on doing these live broadcasts. That's why, I'm always trying to tweak it and stuff. So this is basically gonna be it. Yeah. Yeah, how you, Big Ben? Yeah, up late, trying to get that thing. Yeah, Boogie. Yeah. Again, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but he was in Las Vegas and he was having trouble with his heart, and he, we talked on the phone a couple times, and he goes, "Oh, Andy, come to Vegas. Let's do this. Let's do that." I said, "Bro, let me know, And this was before the Rona went hit, and then that was that. I went to his funeral. It was over here, and it was a nice service. Melvin sang, teared up. The whole place did. She was beautiful, and anyway, so brother is gone. Yeah. Whew. I'm watching in 240p. What? If you're on YouTube, get that little gear over there. You can hit that and up it, unless you're having problems with. Okay. Hey, yeah. This is Regina saying hi to Big Ben. Right there. Aloha. Yeah, we're broadcasting into YouTube and Facebook. Unfortunately, on the Facebook side, when I bring the Facebook people up, right? Like here's Kamuela Man. Yeah, and he's on the Facebook side, but you can't see and I'm working with customer support on that. We'll see. They're supposed to get back to me Monday, but I have so much going on, that could be something I'm doing, but I haven't seen anyone else pull it off. So maybe I'll be the first, you know. Reminds me of that joke, where the doctor tells the guy, okay, we got good news and bad news. And the brother go, oh, what's the good news? The doctor says, we're naming the disease after you. It's like, hey, this is Regina saying hi, but you probably know that, Kamwala man, because you're on Facebook right there with him. Hey, aloha everyone here. This is Boogie 808 joining us on the YouTube side. Hey, iti, aloha ke ala kulu kulu alane. We have Boogie, there's a lot of people here. We all kind of know each other. In fact, I got an email today from Mad Satter, you guys, about about the disc being national stars as opposed to the people. But, I got to email her back. Or maybe if I catch her tomorrow. The hard part, what we do, if anyone doesn't know, we, people send in their baby pictures, and then we, try to match. Hey, is that, ke ala? Oh, it's Oscar. You know what I mean? What? Another one, Yeah, this is like, I was on today's show, the chat froze up. So before I go live tomorrow, I wanted to test and make sure that it was working. Now, so I want to be on for a while to see if it freezes up again, But, yeah. Okay, Kamuela man, when switch over to YouTube. Yeah, I know. Hey, PD Lynch. Hey, man, long time I never see you. Hey, I like your avatar. Cool, especially when it's big like this. East Coast Canada. My goodness. What time is it there? Like, 3 a.m. or something? Huh? Wow. Hey, Uncle, you made me all habut with no more stand-up. Yeah, Jason, but, some of it's my choice, but most of it isn't, Oh. Hawaii Sidecar. There's another Mad Satter in my roller derby world, so maybe it's him. Yeah, Mad Satter, you sent me that email about the disc. Yeah, I get it, but two things. Number one, when I use those baby pictures, right? And you know how I was using them in the coming attractions thing, right? I was getting I don't know what you call it, dinged by YouTube because they're very careful now about doing things with young children. So so every time I posted a video, I had to go there and ask for the thing to be reviewed so that they could free it up, right? So when they see the baby pictures, they get all ding, right? And the second thing is, not that many people were sending. I mean, there's only about 150 regular people who view the show and fewer comment, right? So out of that few, most of them sent in their baby pictures. So there was less and less and less, and I would go 3-4 days and not get one, right? And then the last thing is the one you mentioned in your email about making the show more welcoming for new people. Because yes, I got emails going, wow, but you guys all know each other. I felt kind of odd because I don't know anybody, let alone recognize their baby picture. I don't know why I think that's funny, but anyway, hey, Kiala, never mind. Come on, you get what I should have turned that off. Oh wow. Kind of loud, that bugger. You know why? Because when we played Hammer Jang Jang today, the ukulele part is so soft that I try to turn that up. Okay. There we go. Hello, Regina. Oh, here's Regina. What's this? cool because I have to wait to 10 p.m. to take my meds. Oh yeah, well, you got about an hour, so that's what we did last time, right? You taking your meds was the cutoff date. I mean the cutoff time, right? Ah, what's this here? How's it, Bruce? This is from Susan on the Facebook side. Hey, you bugger, mahalo. Dude. Hey, aloha, Regina. That's from Susan, but you know that, Regina, because you are on the Facebook side. Late Night Pigeon Show with Andy. You know what, Kamwela? I thought about doing that, just doing a whole nother kind of show, late night. I mean, the only thing that's stopping me is I would kind of like to change the set so it's different from Daily Pigeon Live, but do other things. I mean, not get into the 3 calls or any of that business, but just do something, more late night. Maybe talk about show business news or something. I don't know. But I kind of like the groove because the energy, and it could be that I'm just tired, but the energy is a little, more laid back, right? Ooh, outside of YouTube, I hope you're doing good, Andy. Boogie, yeah, but, all I do is this show now, I don't know, bro, where you stay? You still in Hawaii, huh? Because because of the Rona, everything is. I think we're gonna probably head back into a full lockdown. That would be my guess. Oh, Andy, I had no idea about the diss dings from YouTube. Makes sense to change it up. Like I mentioned on the email, make the new people more welcome in the show. Mahalo for responding to my idea. No, it's a good idea, Mad Satter. I just have to kind of split the difference between, a family party and bringing new people on. And again, this whole Facebook side, at some point I'm going to have to open the floodgates and broadcast into just my regular page instead of the group, which suddenly, that'll reach 25,000 people or something like that. So, when that happens, boom, right? But it would be really nice to be able to see names and not have to do like this, right? Like here's Margie, right? Hey, I miss Hawaii. So glad. Can you bring it back with me with the show? Oh, thank you. Do you watch regularly, Marjorie? I don't seem to remember seeing you here. And the only reason I ask is because, we do that thing, holo holo, Kamoela Man right here. He does some beautiful ones from the Big Island, but we basically put a camera on the top of the, our trucks. He has a truck, I have a truck. And I drive around Oahu, he drives around Big Island, and we show those videos, and people, oh, I used to live over there. Hey, that's you driving past my auntie's house, like that, So, oh, yes. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Do you watch on YouTube normally, Margie? Because again, I'm pretty good about seeing the things. Got everyone saying aloha to my brother and sisters. Yeah, that's well, Boogie. I don't know if you've been lurking here or whatever, but over here we tell people, hey, we practice the aloha spirit. We say, how's it, everybody? Aloha, mahalo. And we don't talk about, you heard me mention the 3 calls: political, medical, or cynical, right? We concentrate on what brings us together, what we have in common, not what separates us. Get plenty other places for do that if you like. This is not one of them. Andy, I noticed your subscribers 24.3. Oh, it's going up. Yay. Oh yeah, that's the YouTube side. Yeah, that when we started, what was it? 23,000, I think. Just made 23,000. So, oh, that dog scared me to death. Kinako. My dog's in here sleeping, and if anybody walks by the house, she go off, which is good, But man, loud in the mic with the microphone. Scared me. Did you see that? Yeah, the videos make me homesick. Yeah, Big Ben, that's how. Yep. Let's see. Hey, Margie. Oh, you're mostly on Facebook. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm glad you're here. Hey, hi, Danny. This is Danny. Danny is our moderator for the Facebook group Daily Pigeon Live. What are we up to, Danny? I was looking, was like 111 or something like that now? That's pretty good. The page only been up a little while, right? Whew. The people on the mainland need to be like us. We joke about race, but not out of hate. I know, Boogie, the people, I remember years ago when I was doing these national talk shows, and I would do, ethnic, what we call local humor, but they would go, oh, that's ethnic humor. You can't do any of that. I went, what? And then suddenly here comes Joe Coy and, Peters and all these guys doing it, right? Oh, okay, we get 111. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good, I mean, I don't know how many days that thing's been up, but and I haven't really mentioned it other than the live shows we're doing. You probably should take Kinako out. I just got a note. I should probably take the dog out to pee here. Okay, you know what? Oh man. Okay, I gotta go take the dog out to pee. There's a weird thing. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. My wife probably heard that. You know what? Let me throw this. I'll throw this. This 3 turtles on. There's 4 turtles, and then I'm gonna go get the dog to pee. I'll be right back. Okay, hold on. I gotta take my ears out here. This is the 4 turtles from today. For those of you new to the show, what we do is the intermission, an hour into the show, we show a relaxing video right here. Okay, let me go take the dog out. Ah! Man. Boy, I tell you what. Man. You guys still there? There is no, I tell you, you want to stop time from moving? Wait for a dog to pee. Man. You know, they do that thing where they spin in a little circle, and then you're going, oh, okay, this is it. And then, whoop, bye-bye. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, man. Welcome to our new host, the chair. Yeah, you guys, sorry about that. And she never went. I brought in a little piddle pad and put it over here so in case she has to go. Because, you know, I closed the door, right? She sleeps in my room over here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Kamwela, man, you know, there's just so much, you know, I might want to do. And again, if, you know, we'd have license to do something completely different, right? You know, artist spotlights or anything, you know? So that's kind of where my head is at a little bit. But then I'm wondering, you know, am I just giving myself more work? And then I'd be preparing for 2 shows, right? Oh, maybe it was too cold. No, you know what it is, Boogie? I gotta mow the lawn, and she's a small dog, so she goes in there to pee, and I think the grass is too tall, and she's like, I don't want to, you know. Poor thing, it's not her fault, you know. Nobody wants to be rushed to pee. Let me imagine that. Come on, pee, hurry up, pee. Ah, okay. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, me too. Oh, you're taking off, Bruce. Okay. Good night. Oh, wait. Oh, Margie is leaving. Margie, gotta go sleep. Got an appointment later this morning. Okay, Margie. Where were you at? Oh, she's way up there. Wow. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, so anyway, yeah, Kamwela, man, you know, that's kind of where I'm thinking. And now, of course, the chat is working fine. Don't know what that's about. It was the weirdest thing today, man. And, you know, and Kamwela, man, it was your post was stuck at the bottom there. I was going, what? What's this, you know? So anyway, that's what's going on. Oh, don't forget, crack the like button. Nah, no need, you guys. This is like, you know, I mean, I guess it would help a little bit. I think today I said antilytics, and someone went, I thought it was analytics. You know, like it was, well, you know. So anyway, there we are. I know, don't you love spell checker here? Okay, Allah. Don't forget, crack the link button. Huh? Oh, where are we going? Book. Hey, look, I'm watching cat videos. No. I meant the like button. Yeah, no apologies. We still learn. We all learning. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting, you know. What's this? Andy, so Ecamm went past the buck. They never help you find the invite link? No, they never did. And I noticed, because I watch other people's streams when they go, you know, do what I'm doing. You know, they show their screen, right? And then I get to the, you know, I zoom in on them, and I don't see the link button on them, so. You know, so that's what's going on there. Huh. You know, and another thing I wanted to try. Did you use Bubbles? Oh, did you see Bubbles? No, I didn't. Oh, Bubbles. Hey, come on, you guys. This is. Oh, and this is what we do when someone does this. mahalo, Bubbles, but never mind. Hey, give it to your mother. She got to fix her car, right? Or did you already fix it? I seem to remember reading something about you got to go Lex Brody or something like that. Well, mahalo, Elaine, for pointing that out. I wouldn't miss them. This is how it is, Boogie. You probably been lurking and know, but people all help each other out here, you know. And it's funny how when I watch these other sites, and you know that gal I'm a fan of, Lauren Doozy or whatever her name is, yeah. She dumped her whole channel to try to do what we're doing. Of course, she has 256,000 followers, but still, you know. Oh, Danny, so we get 11 on Facebook. Yeah, I see it up there. It says 7 to me, but you know, I think people come and go, but that's cool. And again, Danny, you're doing an excellent job on the site, and it's primarily I created it so that we could kind of test drive this before we go. Right? I mean, I guess I could go live on my business page, you know, Andy Bumatai, right? Andy, read Boogie's post. Nice. Which one? Brother Andy, it is truly a pleasure finally meeting you. May the heavens smile upon you and always and everyone here. Much aloha and respect. And Aloha Friday. Well, it's only 9 p.m., but I guess Aloha Friday coming up. Mahalo, Boogie. That's nice of you to say. Oh, glad you get on working. Knew you would. That was me who said analytics. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, Kamwala man, you know, maybe we should, you know, kick around some ideas and stuff. You know, you're a creative guy and like me, have a little time on their hands and like to shoot videos. So I don't know, maybe we can come up with something, you know. What's frustrating for me is just, you know, my daughter, she's over here again today. Please don't leave the house and all that. We had 355 new cases in Hawaii. We lead the nation or something, you know, in what, and I'm going, hey, I'm in my truck, I'm just driving around, I want to shoot some videos or go to the beach, I'm all by myself, isolated. No, blah, blah, blah. It's funny when you raise kids, you know, at some point it's like they become the parents, you know, which is cool. I'm all right with that. That means you raise them with compassion and they care, you know, but oh man, I miss the days when we could make any kind do what we like, right? Hey, John boy, 11 turtles in Alaska. Hey, what you up to this late? This is kind of like we call it the black hat session but I forgot the black hat. You know, it's when I do tech stuff, and you know, it's a lo-fi version of the show basically, but I'm trying stuff out today. John boy, the chat froze up during the show, right? And so, you know, we're also now broadcasting into YouTube, right? And also into Facebook group. We created a Daily Pigeon Live group. So I'm broadcasting into there. You know, there's only a few people, but it's how we're test driving stuff to see how things work. The problem is, check this out. When I bring up the Facebook users, you know, this is what we see, right? But I have to say, okay, this is from Bruce Hirakawa on, you know, well, you know it's Facebook, but it's from Bruce Hirakawa, you know. See? Hey, mahalo, Boogie 808. Wendell Smith, already my Aloha Friday. Yeah, I would be honored to help you in any kind. maybe fly over. Nah, you don't want to fly over, but yeah, stay off the planes, get all that business going. Maybe we can, maybe we could Zoom or something, just you and I, boom, we just, or even, wait a minute, the phone. Listen to this. I don't know if you heard that boombox car going by. Yeah. Oh man, I remember when the parent-child dramatic shift happened with my parents. You're way more understanding of the situation. Oh yeah, a lot of parents, they don't like it. Don't tell me what to do, I am the parent. Oh really? Well, guess what? But I still think driving in your car by yourself is totally okay, and your daughter should let you go. But she knows that when I do that, you got to go get gas. I like to stop at the 7-Eleven, get a beverage to drink, and I have my routine that involves that, and that's what she's afraid of. And I said, no, I'll just go get gas. I'll bring something from the house. I'll put it in there. Like a good kid, you gotta listen sometimes. But I'm this close to going. I gotta do something. Ah, cool. Thank you. Oh, you getting a big deal now, eh? No, what I'm trying to do, John, is set up so that when we do go big deal, we're ready, right? That's the whole idea with the set here. The look of it, the quality on the microphone, the ear. I was doing like the giant earphones with those iPhone, earbuds and stuff, and I mean, we were doing this big microphone thing. In fact, here I don't know if you saw some of these early pictures. Let me see if I can get to some of these buggers without going crazy. There's one picture I really like. Hold on, I gotta search it here. I think I called it before and after. No? Why do I get a million files when I do this? Wow. I don't get. Oh, here in DP files. No? Share? No, I guess we're not gonna see it. That's why hard. Wait, I'll do it by hand here. This is the tech session. Oh, here we go. See, we got that. You see here, this top picture, right, John Boy? That's the first show we ever did, right? You see how the microphone was far away and all that kind of stuff? And then the bottom, of course, is more how we're doing it today with the mic and stuff. So, that just gives you an idea of how far we came, and that's 100 shows apart. Plus, you can tell my hair's getting longer. I haven't got a haircut since this whole thing started. I'm emailing you my phone number. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we can talk tomorrow morning or something. Just to, nothing specific, just, and talk small kind. Oh, just giving you a hard time. Yeah, it's not a hard time. It's just, give you an idea of what we're doing. John Boy, hey, glad you dropped by tonight. That way you get to say, hey. Oh, that way we get to say, good night, John Boy. Oh, you gotta, you hear somebody call himself John Boy, Nani Aloha, you gotta, It's like, who was it? We have one of the Hemajane gang. Her name is Marilyn. Think about that. You know what I mean? Marilyn, you mean like? Oh no! Don't go there. But hey, I don't know if he always calls himself John Boy or maybe just here and that's his joke. I don't know. Most reason like getting Mostly reason like getting cancer treatment can fly between islands and insurance no like approve that many. Oh, yeah, well. Insurance, don't get me started, you know, when I went through mine. Aloha from the Philippines. How are you, Lempton? Hey, good to see you. Yeah, this is a good time frame for you, huh? Yeah? Let me close this window so I'm not blocking everything, right? Oh, what time is it there, Lempton? Okay, here. Oh, then I gotta bring all my windows that I closed back up. Oh. And there, and oh, okay, so this one can go, oh. Stop. I wish I could show you what I see over here to give you an idea of my, I wonder if there is, hold on. Yeah, good this time. Oh, okay, Lempton. Let me see here, option, live demo mode. Okay, if this kicks me off, I'm sorry, and then we'll just call it a night if that happens. But this should give you an idea of what I'm seeing. Okay, turn on live demo mode. Yeah. That doesn't do anything. Okay, didn't work. Output, because it should be here, but it's not. Oh, options, turn off live demo mode. I don't know what that is. Okay, try it, but never work. Wow. Oh, we see. Oh, you do see it? Oh, okay. Here, there. Boom. Turn on. Yeah. There. Yeah. This is what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? So people are like, right? See. So this here is the main chat window, right? Okay, Andy Bumatai. Whoa, dude, how do you do that? Yeah, I know. And then this over here, this is the Facebook side, right? And these things on the side, they control when I'm bringing up windows and all that kind of stuff. And this one over here, I don't know if you can see the whole thing. This one over here is that's the sound effects, but that's where the Hamajang gang song is, right? And then all these icons on the bottom are things that when I want to throw them up on screen. Like here's one from Kamoela Man that I never used, right? And this is a toy that, what is this? Remember when we did that, but I never did any of that kind of stuff, right? And then these are, this here is the four turtles, and then this one here is the holo holo, right? And of course, and then this one over here is all the sound volumes on everything. And this one here is, these are all the overlays, like when I want to do the hair, you click on that kind of stuff, it turns it off, right? And then these over here, this one, I don't know if you can see this. This is all the scenes, in other words, when I'm doing, when I'm switching between these scenes like this, that's when I'm switching there, right? So you can go, you see, I don't know if you can see the little triangle changing up there, right? And this is also where I can fire off, like when we do the karaoke, when I go 7, 6, 5, and boom, this is where those scenes are, right? So anyway, yeah. So I will spare you. It's kind of like it feels a little like the cockpit of a plane, maybe. I don't, right? And by the way, all of this stuff, that's just Ecamm and the music, Facebook. Oh, I didn't show you the Facebook side over here. Here, let me bring that up. Oh wait, I'll go back to options, live demo mode. Far on the right here. Okay, this is Facebook, right? You see how all your chats are over here, right? And then this is, I have to have this up because it says 32 watching and 26 likes, right? But that's different from this window, which is Facebook. So that's Facebook. This is YouTube. And this is the Spotify playlist, right? So when I'm here, I can pick songs and play them. And this is all the licensed music, right? Okay. And on top of that, there's this. I don't know if this is showing up, but this is all the lighting. I have the 3 lights and stuff, and I can, you can turn lights on and off like this, right? So you can, so I can, this is when I do Velvet Bala'au, I can flip lights off on all that kind of stuff. So there's all that, and then, then there's reading and commenting and, doing all the stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. No wonder your eyes are constantly darting all over the place and mouse clicking nonstop. Danilo, that's amazing, Andy. Well, I don't know about amazing, but it's, and again, my favorite analogy is it's like flying a plane, because you get in here, you put the earphones on, you get your microphone, comm check. This is Tower 5678. I'm ready for takeoff on the left eastward side. Okay. It's a miracle that you manage for every show, Andy. Well, yeah, Susan. And then things mess up, right? And you're like, okay, where in that, visual cacophony, where is it? Because on every one, here, I'll show you what I mean. Let me go back to this thing. I don't know if you can see this, right? If I go back to live demo mode, okay, I turn demo mode here. Amongst this, if Ecamm messes up, then I gotta go to Ecamm up here, click it, bring up preferences, and then I get this window. And in this window, there are all of these settings. You see what I'm saying? Screen sharing, Facebook, there's YouTube, right? And then there's the stream thing. So, yeah. So, I'll take that off the screen so you don't have nightmares. Who help keep you akamai? Having fun. I tell you what, I read this article, and this is, I think, when I turned 50 or something, that your mind is like a muscle, and if you don't exercise it and do certain things, people sit in their yard and stare at a tree, for months at a time. Your mind just starts, I remember having this really interesting conversation with my mother one time, right? Because I went over there when my dad passed away. I stayed with her for about 6 months, I think, helping her, deal with all of that. Because he took care of everything, right? She was like, that typical 50s housewife, right? So, and she's, I forget the name, some small town up there in, semi-northern California. So we're driving around, and she says, there's no buses here or cabs. You can't go anywhere. And I just can't figure out why. And I'm driving, I turned to her and I said, Mom, what do you mean you can't figure out why? She goes, yeah, why aren't there? I said, Mom, okay, let's do it this way. Would you open up a cab company here? She goes, no, I don't think so. I said, why not? She goes, well, there aren't enough people to call cabs. I went, Mom, so you just said you don't know why there's no cab companies, and then you picked the exact reason why there aren't. Oh yeah. And I said, Mom, you got to work on your deductive reasoning. If you don't, it goes away, Oh, I hadn't thought about that. said, you know. Oh, oh, to think my mom calls me if she can't find the YouTube on her phone to watch her Chinese soaps. Isn't that funny? Oh, they say it. And this is Bruce saying, my ADD no can't handle all that screens. Oh. But now we have a better idea of what you're dealing with. Wow, thank you, Susan. But you know what? I don't want to, hey, look what I got to do, you guys. All I want people to see is this cool screen with the tiki and boom, I mean, like take, for instance, you see this right here behind me? All that, those are the, well, hold on. See, I can't. Hold on, I'll show you what I mean. You see, when all this stuff is like this, it just bugs me, because I don't want it to look like that. You see how that, well, maybe a little bit better. Well, I won't deal with it now. But that's the kind of stuff that drives me nuts, when you look at it, like a little better now, but when you see wires and things. So, so there's the screen part, right? There's the configuration part, and then there are all these cameras, right, that are hooked into different, USB buses that need a certain bandwidth to be able. Remember we were having that problem with things choking. Yeah, because I have to keep rerouting them, Anyway, I will stop, but since this was a tech session, oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's hot. Yeah, I used to watch Korean soaps. She's cute. Oh, Chucky. Oh, how's that? You are amazing. Producer, director, writing, videographer, dog walker, lighting, and special effects technician, host. Mahalo. You do it all for us. Yeah, thank you. Well, Chucky, I got to tell you, part of it is I enjoy it, seriously. But the other part is, who else? There's nobody to help me, I mean, I would love to have a team and have somebody switching so I can just sit here and be cool and not to have one hand over here on this little gizmo. You've seen this, right? This is my, I have what they call I can't pull it because it's wired tight, but there's that's where the buttons are that I keep messing up with. Yeah, and you have to configure that. Right? Here, I'll show you. Wait a minute, since we're doing this, hold on. Okay, I'll show you live demo, right? We'll go live demo mode again, right? On the buttons for this thing here, it's probably in your bottom right-hand corner, right? What you do is you go here, right? And you open the Stream Deck. See this here? These are all the buttons. And then what you have to do is you take a button, for instance, here, this. Remember I'm always talking about the button that kills the show? Well, that's this one right here, right? But when you open it up, you see you have to program each function so that they do it. So when you hit the button one time, it runs the scene, it shows highs and overlay, it puts a delay in there, and then it hits a hotkey, and then it turns off the show. You see what I'm saying? So what that does is, instead of me going click, 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 tick, 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 I just go bing, and it goes right? There was a name for that back in the day, and I can't remember what we called it. But yeah. Oh, you are a one-man band for sure. Mahalo for sharing your geek with us. Yes, Danny, I'm a one-man band with no sheet music, unfortunately. Right. Ooh, for all the madness, the end product is high quality. Blow most other live streams out of the water. Oh, mahalo, Hank. I appreciate you saying that. I watch a lot of them, and it's just, I go, oh man. And especially the big boys. When you watch like the talk shows and these guys doing things from their house and stuff, I'm going, bro, they get millions of bucks, a staff and all that. I'm thinking, oh, can I borrow small kind? I get some ideas. Yeah. Oh, I feel like a helmet needs to be readily accessible when we talk about the buttons. Yeah, exactly. Believe me, And I thought doing the PowerPoint for my Zoom meeting was something. I used to be good at PowerPoint, Danny. Of course, this was in my Windows days. I used to build my own my motorcycles, my own boxes, And I at one point in this house. No. It was in. So this is 18 years ago. I built 6 machines, and we played multiplayer games, and I'd bring the kids in, and everybody would sit at a different, when we had family parties, and everybody would sit in like at a different computer. It was good fun. Yeah. And then I switched over to Mac at some point. I think when what operating system was based on Mac? Anyway. Woo, geeking out with Andy. Oh yeah, good fun, huh? That's funny. I'm glad you guys can see it, because when I look at it, I can't really see it. I think I saw it a little bit on Facebook. I mean, on Facebook. But other than that, oh, Hank, so I agree with you. This show rocks big time. And you know what I like too is, I think the audience rocks. Danny, you guys, come well, man here. Mad Satter, like all you guys. I mean, it's just we are involved, in the show. That's why I always refer to it as our show, because I mean, I don't mind be bus driver, but without you guys, what am I gonna do? Oh, Andy, you remember my friend Brett? He might produce your show. Who is Brett? I'm sorry, Kamwala, man. And produce my show for what? You mean come here and switch it and all that kind of stuff? Like, cannot. This is all, post-Rona, right? What I'm kind of hoping, Kamwala, man, and is that, if the television stations were smart, right? You look at what Lanai and Brooke are doing on that show. What's it called? It's a Hawaii thing, right? Lanai went to the Honolulu Star Advertiser, and he got them to do it. Not the TV stations. He went to the print papers and said, give me a room and, we'll mention it. I guess the newspaper or whatever. I don't know, however he did it. But the room is as big as my bedroom right here. But they have people and, and whatever. And I'm thinking, see how the newspaper thinks? Okay, stained dead trees delivered by fossil fuel burning mechanisms is going the way of the dinosaur real soon. We gotta come up with something else. Oh yeah. I remember him. Just the money man. Well, you know what? Maybe we can talk to him about that. I mean, but there has to be a return, right? And now we're talking ROI and all that stuff. So, if he would be interested, because I'm telling you what, Kamwell, man, I'm giving up stand-up to do this. I think we're on to something, right? And the thing is, I understand it enough that I could go, you mean somebody handled the cameras would be different from the person switching, from the person who produces the actual. I mean, that's like a dream to me in some way, I need a button pad for my kids. Press them, go upstairs, use the toilet, wash your head, brush your teeth, hug. That's exactly what it's like, Hank. That's exactly what it's like. But if you, you do it right in this situation, you have to. The way I'm doing it, you have to. There's no way I could. I mean, the buttons I'm pushing on the Stream Deck, this my button pad here, you can do with a keyboard. No, serious. I mean, rather than hit the button, I can hit Control F1, and Control F2 and do these, Vulcan death, mind melding configurations. But one, and this is the one I love. It's not F1, it's 1. Control 1 is camera 1, okay? Control Q quits the show, okay? Now, I don't know if you're close to a keyboard. Look how close the 1 and the Q are to each other. You hold down Command and you're trying to look at the camera and do something slick, and like you see me doing this without looking, right? If I kink, well, anyway, let me just tell you, and hit the Q instead of the 1, like I've done, yeah. Anyway, I'll stop whining. I feel like I'm not bragging or complaining, but this is all there is, right? And I think it's the future, right? I mean, whoever thought I would be in this room doing a show and my wife would be in the other room with a little setup I built her, and teaching she's teaching third, second, and first graders from her bedroom with a whiteboard and, doing examples and, I'm thinking, man. And it's interesting because in her school, she's one of the few that are doing it this way. And with the way things are going, the whole school may do that. So now they're going, so how did you set that up? I'm thinking, man, there's another business, right? But no. Ooh, Mad Satter, it isn't hard. You just have to play with it. Okay, I'm gonna step away from that conversation. Lucky Keola P is in here. Nah. Noi all stupid phone. Noi aloha. Yeah, I know. How we doing on this side? Oh yeah, okay. People on the Facebook. Oh, there's only 4 people left on the Facebook. Yeah. Okay. Oh, haha, what genius came up with the key mapping? Control Q quits the show. Don't even start with me on that stuff. You put quit, I mean, imagine you're in an airplane, right? And goes, okay, see this button here? Yeah, this is the intercom, so you can talk to the back, and right underneath it is the ejection seat. Oh, okay, I got that. Oh, my new favorite quote: "Don't reach for normal, reach for better." And that's what you are doing, Andy. Mahalo. Danny, I saw you post that. I saw that post. Yeah. Oh my God, Andy. Danny and I were talking about PowerPoint. I know. I knew that. The recovering comedian in me had a lapse. I am sorry. I just had to go for it. In comedy, they call that a clay pigeon line. Pull! It's easy. I know. Okay. Oh, I stay here. Oh, I know, Regina. And in 1 more minute, you have to take your pain medication. You know that, right? I hope you are watching. Andy, are you thinking if you pitch the show of talking about the community we have created here, I think it's what makes this show unique. I don't know, Susan, I mean, if let's say somebody came in and said, I love what you're doing. I'd like to back it, and and let's see if we can take it. Yes, I would want to take this show, and do it on steroids. But back to some of the conversation I had with Mad Statter earlier, and that is, this thing, we couldn't say to an audience of 100,000 people, let's say. When I did my TV show, I had 20,000 viewers a week, right? So I couldn't say, hey, send in your baby pictures, because what if you got 1,000? What do you do with it? And who sorts it, and who gets back to people? And there's all the logistics of dealing. I mean, my email box, anybody who has sent me an email knows I rarely answer anybody. It's not physically possible, But yes, Susan, I would love to take this show and, right? Yeah, because I think that's what it is. But it's like what Sunny, that gal I keep talking about, Sunny Lizanduzzi, or Leonard Doozy, I think her name is. She has 256,000 people, right? And she just basically, boom, quit what she was doing, which was teaching YouTube analytics and how to get views and how to do thumbnails and descriptions and when to post and all this, numbers. I mean, talk about analytics. That was her game. And then at one point she just went, and it was Black Lives Matter, right? And her first video, she goes, I suddenly realized that I'm white and privileged and don't do anything to bring the world together. I just teach people how to make money using YouTube, And so now she's trying to do what we're doing, creating a community that's about and not. So I know we're onto something, Garen Balbaran, Yeah, I see your point, Andy. If you scale up, it has to be different. Yeah, that's it. Oh, is that Mahalo Bruce just told? Yeah, yeah. She Regina has to take her meds at 10. I think that'll be the acid test, Regina. Let's say we have 100,000 people watching this show one day. If I can't go, hey, it's 10. Regina, take your meds. You'll know I have sold out. Oh, yeah, crazy kind. It will be successful. Good idea, Hank. What did Hank say? I get it. Just get Tory Richards, City Mill, and Savers to sponsor. Yeah, you know what, Hank? I spent 5 years, the last 5 years, producing television shows and going after sponsors. And I had sponsors, and that's how I made a living, right? It's not fun. You think, you get sponsors. No. If you get City Mill giving you X amount of money every day and you run their 30-second ad, pretty soon they come back and go, maybe for the money we're giving to you, we want 2 30-second ads. Or maybe, how about, could you mention us in the show so that it's just more like, and, like, welcome to the Daily Pigeon Live, proudly sponsored by City Mill. Remember, City Mill matches prices anywhere in Hawaii. Just bring them the receipt and they're going to take care. And then a 30-second spot. right? And then you come back, hey, that's great. You know, I gotta tell you something. Tori Richards shirts, which I'm wearing right now, which was provided for promotional consideration, fits great. Look at the way the pockets match. And this is a high quality shirt. If you wanna dress to impress, you check out Tori Richards. Look at their spot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just did it twice here, and people are probably going, oh my God, what's he doing? Oh, what's this, Mad Setter? Rule 303. If you have the means, you have the responsibility. Oh, I never heard that. YouTube creators who have immense wealth need to take a lesson from that woman. What woman is that? Oh, from Sunny? Yeah, probably. Well, you know, money's a weird thing. I mean, I've had, you know, I've been poor, I've been rich. Rich is better. But still, you know, I like when somebody starts a company. I don't know if you've been hanging around like a startup. Hey, Bubbles, enough. Come on. Don't do this, okay? Oh, it's enough already. I appreciate it. I don't mind. It's okay. Please give it to your mom. Fix her car. But see, that blew up what I was thinking about. Oh yeah, I you know, like you get I get young people every once in a while. Hey, the four of us are starting to we want to start a company, and I go, okay, great. Let me ask you something, okay? If in a year after you guys do all the sweat equity, okay, somebody gave you $1 million and put it in the middle of a table that you were all sitting around, and they said, okay, I want each one of you to take what you think you deserve. Think about what you put in the company and take what you think you deserve. Would you fight? Oh no, we're all great friends. Okay, remember that. Because when you're struggling, it's fun and you're all like kicking on it, and you're like, the money hits, it gets weird really fast. But for 2 hours, you put in small kind spots. I don't mind, and if you're doing them, yeah, it's dealing with the sponsors. I don't want to do that. Number one, I'd have to. Hi, my name's Andy. Shh, no, Kinako, that was me. Stop. You know, if I knock on the door, she thought somebody was knocking outside. You know, I'd have to sell it, and then I have to have a meeting, and then so tell me, Andy, what are we getting for our sponsorship? You know, this is probably what you know, Kamwela Man and I will be talking about tomorrow. You know, I just. You know, and the guy comes, I'll be your salesman, I'll do it for commission, and then they go away. A lot of people go, hey, why don't you get a an intern? Oh, that'd be a good idea. And then an intern, and then they come less and less and less till finally they stop returning your calls because it's work. And a lot of it, right? And most people, you know, they're not like, I mean, not me necessarily, but, you know, they don't want to work, you know. Oh man, I work in taxes and help with startup businesses, and that is sage wisdom. I might steal that pile of money scenario when counseling clients. You got it, Mad Satter. I've seen it happen. You know, I've been part of it. I was in a company, and, you know, all of a sudden, no, wait a minute. I'm here every day doing this thing, and you know, phone it in, and you want equal, you know, yeah. So it all has to be figured out beforehand, sort of a prenup. Yeah, mahalo, Wendy, Wendell from Bubbles. Oh, my great aunt taught me never let money get in the way of family and friends. Oh, that's the worst too. People go to their family and friends and take money. No, this is gonna work. And pretty soon, they're hiding. They can't come to dinner. If it works, believe me, now, they're passing back. But I got to tell you something. Very nice vibe tonight. Relaxing, small group, mellow music, late night, and live. Would love to stay up, but gotta work tomorrow. Good night, gang. Hey, Chucky, thanks for dropping by. We gotta take off too. We normally pull the plug after Regina takes her meds anyway. So, Don Rona messing up everything. I'd be there in a heartbeat, kicking at the Prince. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Well, we'll talk tomorrow, Kamwela man. What time you wanna I've got your phone number now. What time's good for you? What? You tell me. I don't know what time you get up. I mean, what if I call you like 4:30 in the morning? Oh, sorry. No. That was too early. I don't know. I'm talking, what about 8 o'clock or something? You tell me. Okay, you can send me how did Amy Hanayali'i put it? Inbox me. That's how she puts it. Just inbox me, and then, we'll take it from there. Whatever time's good for you. We just, we just rap extemporaneously about some stuff, Hey, there's aloha, Chucky. Okay, good night, all. Okay, having fun. Aloha. Good night, Chucky. Up, Rick taking off. Yeah, let's Jerry. Oh, I'll get calls, so probably up early. Okay. Well, you let me know what time. Oh, I'm sorry. Facebook user Susan said Jerry get calls. He'd probably get up early, yeah. Oh, I walk the dog about 6:30, but 8 is good. Yeah, we'll do 8 o'clock. I'll give you a call, Let's see what's going on tomorrow. 8. I might have to do a little something in the background because that pre-show thing was too much wind noise. I gotta build another one of those. What I'm trying to do with that 30-minute opening thing is have 5 of them so I can cycle through it. I mean, I could do this. Here, this was another idea of mine. Hold on, since we're geeking out here, hold on. I was thinking about doing do this, right? Hold that there, and then do then do this like that, right? And do this whole thing against this, right? So it would look like this for 29 minutes. And of course, it's probably the smarter thing to do. The only problem is if I walk past here, you see what I'm saying? You can see it. Is that me being anal? Because so then I do this, and that allows everybody to do the pre-game, and then on Facebook, it doesn't look too bad, right? And then when it's time, when this thing goes to 0, I just kill that, come in, and change the camera. So, somebody was asking about the font. Yeah, I tried to look and find the font. I couldn't remember who it was. Was that you, Susan, asking about the font? I don't remember. Whew. Oh, what does Susan say? Oh, I wish I could help more, but good luck. You and Jerry will figure it out, Well, you know what? We're going to do an extemporaneous thing, Susan, and, I don't know what it is exactly that you like to do, I'll tell you what, I mean, you seem kind of geeky. You know what I'm really having a problem with right now? My computer, when I try to go to certain sites, this station, it won't do that recapture thing. It says unable to do recapture, and changed the IP addresses. I've upgraded the versions on the browsers. I went in, I got deep in there, and I just can't get it to fix. And the problem with not being able to do that reCAPTCHA, reCAPTCHA is like when you go to a site and you see a palm tree and it says pick all the blocks that have a palm tree, so it knows you're not a robot. Well, there's certain sites I need to get into, but I can't, so I have to get up from here and go to my other station and do all that geeky stuff over there, right? Oh, okay. Good night, Elaine. Thank you for hanging with us. How long have we been doing this? I can't. Oh my God, an hour and a half already? Whoa. Okay, I know, right? I feel like this is behind the curtain view of things, even if there was no black hat. Thanks, Andy. So nice to get to see the behind the scenes. Pay no attention to the man behind the black hat. Okay, follow. Anyway, Susan, like I was saying, I don't know how geeky you are, but there's that, and I mean, if didn't have the Rona, I would have some Mac freak over here. I had a friend. He moved to the mainland. He'd come over here and make this thing sing, CAPTCHA, yeah. So how to avoid it? Look, what? No, I don't want to avoid it. There are workarounds where you can trick your computer into going around it. I want to know why this one doesn't do it, And what happened was I had another Mac Mini, right? And then I got another, and it had that problem. And when I got the better Mac Minis to be able to do this, I cloned one into the other. You know how you do that? And that problem came with it. I was hoping it wouldn't. Stupid me. I should have just... But I didn't want to install all my software, and all the... what's the licensing and how do you turn and can you connect and can we have your email rather than just bink. Yeah. Good fun, yeah. And by the way, it's called reCAPTCHA. RE-CAPTCHA. Yeah. It stands for something, it's, believe it or not, reCAPTCHA is an acronym. Can you imagine? Andy, one thing I saw is reCAPTCHA if Chrome is outdated version. Yeah, I just mentioned that, Hank. I updated all the, yeah, I know that one. That's like the first thing you do when that doesn't work, right? But that didn't work. The next one is you change the IP address. The next one is, and then it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And I'm down into that place where I'm going, okay, if I screw, it's like brain surgery. Okay, I might fix it, but then the right arm stops moving. Yeah. No, but I appreciate it. And a lot of people don't know what you just suggested. So, there is so much fun. Mahalo, Andy. I missed the black hat. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate it. Oh. Oh, I'll go and email you. Maybe you can explain what kind of sites involved and what the scenario is. Maybe, but I'm, to type this out. What I'm doing is I'm going to, I'd rather just say it. It's a little too geeky for me to type out, only because I'm not good with explaining things without using my hands. But basically, it's certain sites that reCAPTCHA. That's the problem there. Boom. Right? And the other one is there's some security thing on certain sites. Anyway, don't worry about it, Susan. But that's it. Just don't play with the registry. No, that's where you have to go, Hank. right? I've been in the registry, but the registry is primarily a Windows thing, right? Mac they have a different thing. It's called the what is it? Wait, hold on. Okay, if I go here and I and I go to utilities, and it's called Terminal. Right, like then you go into Terminal here, and when you go into Terminal, that's where you see here. Wait, here I'll get ready, okay? Because if I go here, I'm gonna show it to you, Hank, just so you know. Okay, we're in live demo mode right here. I'm gonna go here. Can you see this right here? That's Terminal. Right, and it's the equivalent. So when you type things in here, it's the equivalent of Windows Registry, right? Yeah, and it's that geek. That's what it looks like. It's not pictures. It's not icons. It's type this in, so you log into your, like the registry. It's brutal. And again, if you make one, you type something and delete something, you got brain surgery problems, and the right arm stops moving. And I'm not that good at Terminal. I've done it, but only, copied and paste and do this, don't do that, Chee-hoo, and hey, how you, 76 Metal Dragon? You're just catching the tail end. We're about to say goodnight here. Windows, yeah. Oh, Terminal is like Unix terminal commands line stuff. Exactly. Yeah. And Linux. There's Unix and Windows, and I was in there, goofing around. Man, I think about it, man, that must have been over 40 years ago, when it was first starting out. Whew, I can see how you mess things up. If you mess up routing tables, and yeah, exactly. And then it's like I'm down there at the Genius Bar, which I aptly mentioned. Excuse me, can you plug this in and tell me what I went broke? Yeah. Huh. Oh, brah, hella late. No, yeah, we're goofing around, and then we started talking about stuff, and then whatever. So you know what, gang? I think we're going to say goodnight here, because, Regina took her meds. So I think we're okay. Yeah, we're going to turn this off. And okay, gang. So, hey, thanks for putting up with all this. And that was our Black Hat session for today. Appreciate you joining me. And 76 Metal Dragon. Oh, sorry, you didn't show up. And then we went helle. We are now up to 116 members on the Facebook page. Did we pick up 5 while we were doing this, Danny? Yeah, good night, Regina. Hope the meds have kicked in by now. It has been 23 minutes. Let me see if Danny can tell me. Ooh, Danny, cool. Yeah, Danny. Did we pick that up tonight while we were doing this? Because I seem to remember you saying we had 111, so we picked up 5 people while we did this the last hour and a half. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Aloha and night. Oh, that's right. Well, we say aloha. How's it? And hey, spock you later, Andy and Gangi. It's Aloha Friday here in Orlando. Yes, we did. Oh, well, there you go. That was worth an hour and a half of vala'oing and geeking out. I wonder if I should leave this up, because anybody that watches it is gonna go, what? I am gonna go look at it, because I want to see what my screen looks like to you guys when I did that. Okay, gang. You know what? If I keep talking, I'm never gonna stop. So let me see if I can find that button I'm always whining about. I put it 3 layers down so no can screw up. Okay, come on, man. I'll give you a shout tomorrow about 8 o'clock. Right. Yeah, I know. That's you have the bug, Hank, if that's it. Okay, gang. Thanks, Spock you later.